Hey everyone, it is Melissa here with Coach Melissa with Sincerely Creative Mom, here for a simple little design. I have a really cute idea for the top of this time. Different than usually. I just add a bow here. We have a little cute, I got a little idea. So I'm going to start with our string and knot it a couple times on one end, and then we'll staple it to get it going. So this is one of the door hangers from the supply box from March 2026. And it was super cute. There are a couple really cute ones in here. This one is like a little more muted color. It's not super bright. Still keeping with the bee theme, which I think is adorable for this month. There we go. Knotted it a couple times. And we're going to go from the back. We're gonna go for a nice big string this time. Usually they're really small. I just do something little. And this time I'm gonna go really big, real wide. So I'm gonna get one. I probably don't need this, but just for extra caution, I'm gonna add a little piece of this cardboard. It is just the back of a ribbon spool, just to help kind of make sure I don't go all the way through this piece here. All right, so I'm going to do it the same on both sides, and I want to make sure I am stapling above that knot. So the staple goes here, it's going to pull out, it's not going to pull out that knot. 1, 2, perfect. See, it did pull. Try to make sure it doesn't pull too bad. Okay, there we go. So let's cut this baby over here. And I'm really okay. I want this to be kind of big this time. So I'm really okay with it being longer. So just pick a spot. Now, you could add wooden beads. I do that a lot when I'm making the door hangers. You could add wooden beads to this just for a little extra cuteness, right? A little extra cuteness level. This one, I have stuff going at the top. Is going to be our cuteness level, so I think we're going to be good. So now I can lift this up just like this and hang it. Awesome. The door hanger came with the supply box, the Max box, but I get 2 boxes. I get a Max box and a standard box. So because I get 2, I get extras. I get goodies. I get thank yous. I get thanks for getting 2 boxes. And this piece was one of those pieces. And I thought, how cute. Well, we're gonna have to do this upside down because I'm too short. How cute would it be to add this just right to the top? Here's my vision, okay? Stay with me. You see the flag pole or the stand, the metal pole this goes in. I've seen so many times, the flag, hangs off the end of this pole. So many times this beautiful greenery comes up the pole and over the top of where the flag hangs. So I'm trying to envision that and give us that sort of look. I just have to, I'm going to measure here and cut that off. But you see now we have it just one-sided, which, ooh, maybe that would be okay if we put the bow over there. But let me just see, I want a little bit on going the other way, at least. Let's do a little bit going the other way. Yeah, so a little bit that way. And if I do that, I still have plenty. I'm not being too greedy. I still have plenty to help me with a grapevine. Plenty. I think we're going to be good to go to just simply staple it. I'm going to go for it. Let's see if we can get it where it's not going to be too noticeable. And we can always glue that eucalyptus right on top to make it make sure it doesn't move, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And then let me make sure I got my little glue gun. Yeah, that little glue gun's in. Okay. Oh, I like it. I think it's cute. You won't be able to see it from that, but. And then we'll add a bow, just like we normally do. I love that. All right, let's add a little bit of a bow. Let's do a little different of a bow, just slightly. Let's do a little measuring here. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, normally I do a flat bow, but because we have that greenery there, I'm gonna do one of these little loopy bows. Go 4.5 inches. It's gonna be a nice little bow. 4.5. Pinch, twist, loop for about another 4.5. Pinch, twist, tail. Okay, stay with me, stay with me. That's bigger than the other one. There we go. Okay. These end at about 5 inches. So let's go. 10 inches here. Now I did the yellow and the purple. I did leave out the pink because there's pink in the floral ribbon that I didn't want to take away from. And if you know me and you've followed me, listened to me design, I'm not a solid ribbon fan. I'm really just not. I'm really not. I don't like the solid colors. And so I used the solid here though, because you're probably thinking, well, that's weird. She's using 2 solids. But I used a solid here because I really didn't want to take away from this. This is going to support what's here. It's a little bit brighter, but it's going to support what's here. And it's going to allow this to really do some talking. So I was happy with that decision. Happy with that decision. So we're going to go a little bit smaller. So it ends up being roughly 5. This is ended up being a little bit over 5 inches. So I'm going to pinch there. I think this is going to be a cute little bow. Pinch, twist, and loop. Pinch. Now, you can, I don't want to stop you, you can add more to the top of that. I think that would be really cute. I'm stopping for cost. Also, if you follow me, you know the budget is probably the number one thing I'm watching and paying attention to. So I'm watching for budget. I'm watching for cost. Darling. We're going to pull this right off of here. Take our little zippy tie. Nice and tight here. Let's move that little stub down to the bottom so we can hide it a little bit better. And then before I pull it all the way tight, just want to make sure that this comes down. Okay. It's down. You can see the top of this. I can see this. I can see that and this. Perfect. Nice and tight. And then let's go ahead and add a wire. It's a 24 gauge wire. This is going to help me have something on the back to attach the bow itself to the sign. It does not have to be even. It does not have to be even. You're only going to use a little tiny bit of that wire in the end. And I always like to like kind of crunch that, make sure it's flat. And then, since that yellow is in the back all the way, I'm just going to make loops there so I can attach this to the so I can staple this wire with the ribbon hiding to the wood. We are going to bring that yellow to the front by attaching the yellow center. I'm going to cut a little piece, and it's going to go in the center to hide our zip tie. So I'm going to fold it in, fold it in, right to the front. Come up underneath here, glue, 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 glue. Help it stay, help it not move, and all those things. Keep it away from your little fingers. But also I'm pulling it pretty, it's not tight. It's not really tight, but. So then, now I have a cute little bow that I'll use the stapler and go through. Make sure to get at my wire. Look at how cute that is. Darling. Oh yeah, that's cute. Simple. Real simple. I'm going to go up underneath, which you're not really going to be able to see, but I'm going to go up underneath that bow. Staple. So I'm looking through the bottom part of that loop. There we go. And I'm going to glue because there's the staple loud and clear right there, so I can see that one. And then there's a staple right here. So I'm just gluing right where the staple is, like right on top of the staple, and just gluing that right on there. Super cute, super simple, really cute. You guys, these door hangers come in the resupply box. They come in the max box, or they come in the standard plus the door hangers box. Either way, it's an extremely great value, super quick. If you're selling at craft shows or anywhere in person, they're a quick look and they're a quick buy. I'm Melissa from Sincerely Creative Mom. I'm a design coach inside the Decor Exchange Design School. I hope to see you there. Bye, y'all.